Video, I'm going to answer a question by a guy named Richard in the UK, who emailed me and asking me to make him a video. This is the quick mock-up he created, and basically it's a search for a type of mattress or bed, and you just select the type, select the size, select if it has a pocket or not, and submit a search. And he wants this to be done all through AJAX. So I'm going to take the steps by step. Now, I already set up the site. Now I'm just using the 2015 version of WordPress, just because it doesn't really matter for this case. I already set up my custom post type for beds, and I also installed a plugin called Advanced Custom Fields. Really easy to install. Now, let me go through a little bit of how I set this up originally. Actually, in the question, he had provided that he used the plugin for creating a custom post type. I think it's much easier just to create a custom post type this way. You simply add an action called create post type, and you can register the post type right in here. This is where you have the post type name. This is what you're going to be using. Then you can call it different labels. And there's a bunch of parameters you can fill out. Now this is actually copy and pasted just straight from WordPress's documentation. There's a bunch of other cool stuff that they have for this. But this is really the most basic way, and it can really get the job done quick and fast. This up here is child theme stuff. I believe I have other videos on how to create a child theme, so I'm not really going to go into that. But you can tell that this child theme is just using the 2015 version of it. You can see that in here. The next part of setting this up will be to create the fields, and we're going to use the custom fields plugin. Now, of course, you could do this custom, depends on how level you want. Let's call this bed fields, and we're going to go over here, and we have a few different fields. We have a mattress type. So let's just call it type. Now there's a few ways of doing this. You can actually make this into a taxonomy, and that way you can actually have pages for like slash taxonomy and stuff. That's a bit more advanced. For this purpose, I'm only going to show you how to do a meta field. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna make this a select. Let's go ahead and copy each one of these. So we're gonna have no base, platform, two and four. So we're going to do that. And the way this is entered in, you can read the instructions right here. So we can call these what we want, so then we know what to filter it by later. Then we can just do some keywords that'll help us on the back end of this. Now let's create another one, and we're going to call it for the mattress size. So let's just simply do size, autofills that, and we're going to do another select. It's going to be we have 90 centimeters, 135. $150 and a 180. And we're going to add one more field, and it's going to be with pocket. And that looks like it's a Boolean field because it's true or false. So we call this true or false. I'm going to update this. And now the next thing we're going to do is we want to make it for a post type, and we want to make it for bed. Now let's go test it. We can go over to our bed. We're going to add a test bed. So let's call this bed 1. And it's going to have, we can actually call this bed 1 and then no base. And you can see that our fields are right in here. Now let's go ahead and add another one. Let's call this bed 2. Platform, and we're also going to make it 90. So I'm going to go ahead and create a bunch of samples, and then I'll come back with the next part of this video. I'm actually going to make another video for this. This is basically just to go over the setup. The next part will actually get a little more interesting. We're going to create the actual user interface of this. And after that, we'll go into creating the AJAX. Talk to you guys soon.